Now let's look at how amortization works, and we'll talk about the topic of principal reduction. Amortization is the systematic reduction of a debt with payments over time. So the bank calculates your payment so that all your payments are equal for the term of the loan. If you have a 30-year loan, you'll have 30 years worth of equal payments until your home is paid off. Keep in mind that you are only charged interest on the balance that you owe each month. Each payment reduces the balance a different amount, and we'll explain how that works. Your payment consists of two components. Part of your payment goes towards interest, and part of your payment goes to lower the balance of your loan or reduce the principal of your loan. Now you may remember signing the Truth in Lending Disclosure Statement. They may have reviewed with you your annual percentage rate, the finance charge, the amount financed, and the total of all the payments. So if you were to look at this example, and your loan amount is $265,000, and your interest rate is 4.25% with a term of 30 years, your payment would be $1,303.64. If you take the $1,303.64 and multiply it times 360 payments, you get $469,311. That's the total of all the payments, and that is the amount that you will have paid after making all the payments as scheduled. Now we can take that $469,311, we can subtract the price of your home, or the $265,000, and that gives us the finance charge. That's the dollar amount that the credit will cost you, $204,311 in this example. Now remember, your bank can only charge interest on the current loan balance. So if we take $265,000 and we multiply that times 4.25%, we get a total interest on an annual basis of $11,252.60. If we divide that by 12, we get a total of $938.54. That's the amount of interest that your bank can charge you for the first monthly payment. Now your payment is $1,303.64. That always stays the same, so we can subtract the interest, the $938.54, from your payment. When we do that, we get a total of $365.10. That's the amount that will be applied to reduce the balance of your loan. Now we can subtract the principal reduction, the $365.10, from your loan balance and see that in month 2, your new loan will be $264,634.90. That's your new loan balance, and now your bank can only charge you interest on that amount. They can no longer charge you interest on the $265,000 because you started to reduce the balance. So if we were to look at an amortization table, we'll go through a few months here so that you can understand the concept. You have a loan balance of $265,000, and again, the interest rate is 4.25%. We calculate an interest based on that balance of $938.54. Now we take the payment, $1,303, we subtract the $938, and we see that you're lowering your balance in the first month by $365. So we take the $365 and we subtract it from $265,000. That gives you this new balance. And we keep doing the same thing. Multiply that times 4.25%. That gives you an interest of $937. Notice that it's a little more than $1 less. We take the payment and subtract the interest, and now you can see that instead of $365, you have $366.39 that was used to lower your loan balance. And this continues, but notice that there's a trend where this number is getting smaller and the principal is getting bigger. And each month over time, you'll find that that same trend continues. Once again, remember that your bank can only charge you interest on the current balance of the loan. You can refer to your customized ebook for your actual numbers, and there's a complete 30-year amortization table in the back of your ebook. So where does your payment go? As we mentioned, part of it goes to pay interest, and you can see that more goes to pay interest in the beginning of your loan and less goes to reduce the loan. Over time, the amount paid to interest slowly gets smaller, and the amount paid to reduce the loan balance starts to climb up. And you can see that it takes almost 15 years before half of your payment is applied to reduce the balance and the other half is applied to interest.